Ever wondered why the storming of the Bastille is considered a pivotal event in the French Revolution? In the heart of Paris stood the Bastille, a menacing fortress prison that was more than just a building. It was a glaring representation of royal tyranny, a symbol of the monarchy's autocratic rule that the people of France had to see every day. You see, in 18th century France, discontent was brewing. The gap between the rich and the poor was growing wider, and the people's resentment towards the monarchy was reaching a boiling point. The Bastille, with its formidable walls and dark dungeons, stood as a stark reminder of the oppressive regime. It was a place where enemies of the crown were thrown, often without a fair trial to be forgotten, and it was a constant looming symbol of the king's absolute power. But as the saying goes, absolute power corrupts absolutely, and so it was with the French monarchy. The king's unchecked power and blatant disregard for the needs of his people were pushing the nation towards a precipice. In the summer of 1789, the frustration of the French people turned into bold defiance. The Bastille was not just a fortress prison anymore. It had become the embodiment of the monarchy's tyranny. And so, it became the target of the people's wrath, the symbol they needed to topple to show that enough was enough. The social and political climate leading up to July 14, 1789, was tense. It was a powder keg waiting to explode. The people were ready for change, ready to take a stand against the injustice they were experiencing. And the Bastille, with its towering presence and its significance to the monarchy, was the perfect spark to ignite the revolution they craved. And so, on July 14, 1789, the people of Paris set out to topple this symbol of oppression. They marched towards the Bastille, their hearts filled with resolve and their minds set on one goal: to bring down the symbol of royal tyranny. It was the beginning of an uprising that would change the course of history forever. Opening, a wave of defiance swept through the city as the people of Paris rose in revolt. As dawn broke on July 14, 1789, a palpable energy filled the Parisian air. The streets, typically alive with the hum of daily life, now resonated with a different chorus, the cries of a people longing for liberty. The Bastille stood in the distance, a foreboding silhouette against the morning sky. Yet, to the determined crowd, it was not a fortress to fear, but a symbol of the tyranny they sought to topple. With every step towards the stronghold, their resolve strengthened. Men and women, young and old, they were united by a common purpose: to reclaim their freedom from an oppressive regime. They were armed not just with makeshift weapons, sticks turned into spears, kitchen utensils transformed into arms, but also with an unyielding spirit of resistance. The Bastille, once an unassailable symbol of the monarchy's absolute power, was now under siege. Its formidable stone walls echoed with the clamor of rebellion. The air was thick with anticipation and uncertainty. Yet, amid the chaos, a shared sense of determination bound the crowd together. They would not be deterred. They would not be silenced. They would not be oppressed. The stronghold's guards, outnumbered and overwhelmed, could do little to quell the uprising. The once invincible fortress was now vulnerable, its defenses crumbling under the might of the people's revolt. Each crack in the Bastille's facade was a crack in the monarchy's rule, a testament to the power of collective action. The crowd's fervor was not just directed at the physical structure of the Bastille. It was a revolt against years of injustice, of inequality, of silent suffering. The siege was a powerful declaration of their resolve to break free from the shackles of oppression. Each stone they pried loose from the fortress represented a step towards liberty, equality, and fraternity. Closing, the Bastille was not just under a physical siege, but also a powerful ideological one. To better understand this event's significance, we turn to renowned historian Dr. Marie Leclerc. Dr. Leclerc, with her vast knowledge and keen insights, paints a vivid picture of the scenes that unfolded on that fateful day in the summer of 1789. The Bastille was more than a prison, she explains. It was a potent symbol of the monarchy's absolute power. Its fall was a clear message from the people to their rulers: no more. Dr. Leclerc further elaborates on the pent-up frustration and desperation that fueled the people's revolt. Imagine the atmosphere, she says. The air was thick with anticipation and determination. The The people were ready for change, and they were willing to risk everything for it. She emphasizes how the storming of the Bastille was indeed a turning point, not just for France, but for the world. This was the spark that ignited the flame of revolution across France. It was a rallying cry that echoed through the provinces, awakening a sense of unity and purpose among the populace, she asserts. Dr. Leclerc also sheds light on the immediate aftermath of the event. The fall of the Bastille was a victory for the people, but it was just the beginning. The revolution had many battles yet to be fought, yet the storming of the Bastille was a beacon of hope. It showed the people that change was possible. As she concludes, Dr. Leclerc emphasizes the enduring significance of the Bastille's storming. It's a testament to the human spirit, to the thirst for freedom and equality. It's a reminder that when the people unite for a common cause, they can challenge even the most formidable powers. Indeed, the storming of the Bastille was a catalyst that reshaped French history. With these words, Dr. Leclerc leaves us with a deeper appreciation of this pivotal event and its profound impact on the course of history. The tension was palpable, the stakes high, the Bastille's defenses were crumbling. It was a turning point, a moment that would be etched in the annals of history. The fortress, once a symbol of the monarchy's iron grip, was under siege by the very people it sought to oppress. The revolutionaries, armed with little more than their resolve and makeshift weapons, had one aim: to breach the fortress, liberate its prisoners, and seize control. Their determination was fierce, their spirits unbroken. The Bastille, with its towering walls and formidable defenses, was no match for the raw power of the people united in their pursuit of liberty. The moment arrived, a final push, a collective roar, and the fortress was breached. The prison doors were flung open, and the prisoners, their faces awash with disbelief and relief, stepped out into the light of a new dawn. The Bastille, the symbol of their subjugation, had fallen. The immediate impact of this event was profound. The fall of the Bastille was a clear and potent message to the monarchy. The people had spoken, and they would not be silenced. News of the storming spread like wildfire, not just in Paris, but throughout France and beyond. The world watched in awe as the people of France rose against their oppressors, their courage igniting a spark of hope in the hearts of those yearning for freedom. The fall of the Bastille sent shockwaves throughout France, symbolizing the power of a united people. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, a triumph over tyranny, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness of oppression. The Bastille had fallen, but in its place, a revolution had risen, a revolution that would forever change the course of history. The storming of the Bastille was more than a physical conquest. It was a monumental moment that marked the triumph of the human spirit over systemic oppression. This event was a testament to the people's unyielding resolve, their collective strength, turning the tide against the forces of tyranny. The Bastille, once a symbol of royal despotism, was brought down by the very individuals it sought to subjugate. This was not just a victory in stone and mortar, but a symbolic triumph that breathed life into the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. The echoes of this revolution reverberate through the corridors of history, inspiring countless movements for justice and freedom. Its legacy serves as a reminder of the indomitable human spirit. It stands as a testament to the power of people united in their quest for justice and equality, demonstrating that no fortress is impregnable when faced with the collective will of a determined populace. As we reflect on the storming of the Bastille, let's honor the bravery of those who dared to challenge tyranny. This monumental event was not merely a battle fought with weapons. It was a war waged against injustice, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. It serves as a reminder that when the oppressed rise in unity, even the mightiest walls of oppression crumble. The echoes of this revolution resonate through the corridors of history, reminding us of the power of collective action and the courage it takes to demand change. This pivotal moment in history sparked a wave of revolutions that forever altered the landscape of the world. In our next episode, we'll journey further back into the annals of history, unearthing more untold stories that continue to shape our present. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us in this exciting exploration of our past. Until next time, Keep exploring history with us.